And this. So, Brother Hernandez, would you like to open up with a word of prayer?
Gotta let Marco move to Texas and bring more tacos.
Amen.
And bring his cousin.
So, well, he already brought him. He's already here. So I was opening up with this quote: surround yourself with the dreamers and the doers, the believers and thinkers, but most of all, surround yourself with those who see the greatness within you, even when you don't see it yourself.
I love that.
That's my favorite quote. And that's where I
honestly
got the
wasn't paying
idea.
attention. I know it was good.
It's Dreamers or Doers. Welcome. This is your host, Marco Rosales. Today I have the Rosenberg squad.
You.
Oh, wait. Not that one.
Oh,
Nope, not
No.
that one. There you go. So here we have brother Alex, sister. Why do you look so worried, Anna? You can't hear anything? You can't hear anything.
Are they on?
Are they plugged in?
I didn't touch it. I don't know what
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right.
happened. Can you please cut that out? I look like an idiot.
These are so cheap.
All right. Yeah, I have so many.
Legit, the cheese is real.
Wait, why are we not live?
Thank God.
Oh, no.
Wait, if you go live on this is live?
We're really
Yeah, it's
going
live.
What?
Are we being recorded right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is going
But-
live.
This is scary,
it wasn't
guys.
live, so it's fine.
But for some reason, it's not going live. Yeah, we're ready. I mean, we're not live. I don't know why, but
Thank God.
God's working.
we're
out.
recording. So that's fine. I guess I can edit it, you know. But, all right, this is so dumb. Why do you guys look so worried? This is just a podcast.
We're not.
nervous.
I love podcasts.
So now you get to listen to yourself.
Yeah, Tori has a podcast.
What is it?
I don't, but I listen to 3 in particular. I listen to Dear Young Married.
Talking to
Oh,
the.
sorry. Dear Young Married.
You can move the arm, you know, so
Oh.
that you don't have to move yourself.
Dear Young Married. Dear Young Married Couple. I listen to Kingdom Minded, and I listen to Crime Junkies occasionally.
Fail, man. She didn't have yours on the list.
Well, I
And
just kind of started, so
Yeah.
I will.
I have actually
I'll forgive her for
listeners.
that.
I
Wait.
have.
Which one did you listen to?
I briefly got on. You were around a table. I think it was your first. You were giving something away.
Yes. So that was just a giveaway. That was just to kind of get people
Wasn't a
talking
What can
about
you
it.
say?
Right?
I just
It was in the
wanted-
podcast.
I just wanted the freebies.
Wait, did you even comment?
I
on that
did
one?
not, because I didn't want you to say something embarrassing.
But it's $50. It was $50.
Yeah, I know, but
mean,
you probably said some stuff that was embarrassing.
I would take $50 for some embarrassment.
I
Not
wouldn't.
me.
I would.
I
I'll,
could
What-
just,
I'll
what-
get rid of the $50 and
yeah,
go
I'll
back and
just
embarrass.
take
Really?
$50 from Anthony.
I take
What-
the 50 quick.
It depends on the embarrassment
Yeah,
level.
I think you had some dirt on me.
Like
Yeah.
that.
I'm
Are we
about to
gonna?
walk out.
Are we allowed to talk about that? Those.
No, we're not.
What
No.
dirt?
No, yeah, we're not gonna say names, you know. It's, we just got started with this podcast. I'm gonna try not to blast too many people yet.
Don't blast me.
It's a good thing. I'm embarrassed.
So the question is, how deep are we gonna go, y'all? Are we gonna go into testimonies, or are we just gonna talk about how awesome Rosenberg is, how much y'all make me feel loved when I'm out here, and how you guys run, just everything. I just love it.
Yeah. We can go. I mean, I'm down for. I'm kind
I'm
of just
down, just whatever y'all want.
Yeah.
I'm not like, I don't care.
So
I'm
ju-
willing to go deep.
So just so that everyone knows, I was supposed to have Brother Davis, but
That's
y'all
a kind
been
of calm down, right?
y'all been a little busy with everything,
Yes.
so that didn't happen. So
Yeah.
here we are. Instead of one Brother Davis, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 people to take
And his
place.
daughter.
Yeah, you have his daughter, which she's pretty much like him, I think.
Yeah, all the Davises are pretty awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
She's
They're really
really
good.
They're pretty great.
yeah. So
Thank you.
next time I'll have him sometime. You know, when he's not too busy buying houses. You know. and-
Yeah, casual stuff.
yeah. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't wait to see the new house. That's pretty dope.
That's really cool.
I can't wait for y'all to see it.
No,
Is it-
I'm
is it
excited.
big?
It's huge.
Is it really big? Really?
kinda big.
Let's go.
I don't want to like say it on
It's
here.
like a
It's like,
decent
It's a
size.
good sized home.
Yeah.
I want to go.
yeah, you just look at.
Invite
Just,
us over.
No, like I invited everyone over tonight. Like I told everyone when we get it ready.
we could. The church could fit
You're invited.
comfortably. That's all I'm saying.
Wow, like the entire church.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, that big.
but it would be tight.
But it would be right.
It would be right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we all. I
pretty
think a
nice.
good chunk of people would go over at one point. Maybe.
So I don't know why we're not going live. This is really, really sad.
It's actually.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are loving
I'm good
it.
with this not going live.
Me
Yeah,
too.
I
Why?
am good. We're all good with
It's
it.
like that you up the stage.
I don't
We've
know
never
these
done
I
people.
actually think Alex wants to go live because he has some money.
Yeah, I
maybe
do, like-
anticipating.
Oh,
Yeah, like-
are we
Yeah.
are we
Text
saying
her.
names?
Text her.
Like,
Hurry
are
up
we?
and get on.
Oh!
She's late.
Oh, yeah, she would watch it just for you.
Don't you know her?
I just want to know who
do.
she
Nah,
is.
let's-
I do. Are we saying names or not?
I gotta go. Like,
Names on
Don't
YouTube.
say the names.
No.
Don't say the name.
don't-
And people
Okay.
can screen record now.
No, I'm not gonna. You can't
2020.
embarrass him because you didn't get to embarrass me. No,
So it's okay to be embarrassed. Like once you've been embarrassed, or to where nothing really embarrasses you, or to where being embarrassed is your comfort zone. I don't know. I don't know which one it is, but
That's a
like,
sad place to
I'm about to out myself.
It's a depressing life.
Yeah, like when you just don't care.
no.
It's
I mean,
good and it's sad. at the same
I'm
time.
pretty happy, and people try to get me all the time, and yes, I acknowledge that it can be embarrassing, but it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
think it's a form of pride
Yeah.
to be embarrassed because you
also-
don't want that pride to get in check, so you don't want to be embarrassed. You're scared of that. But when you're okay with people
Yeah.
taking shots or someone's
Yeah.
burning you or whatever, it's like
It's funner. It's not like you're not as uptight.
No,
We're
yeah,
actually,
not
that's exactly like our church, though. I think so.
Yeah.
Like
Everybody,
we
like,
all
jabs at
shoot
each
shots
other.
at each
What's
other.
not fun is
like-
when someone can't take it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like
Oh,
if you
yeah.
can't take it, then you're like the one that doesn't.
I don't
get
hang around
invited.
those people.
Yeah, you don't get invited if you can't. I just don't
Not very
want
many
to-
people in our church are like that.
No.
Oh, yeah.
That's like the
nobody-
first thing I noticed when I came here. I was like, no one gets offended, and y'all
No
all
one
be
gets
roasting
offended.
each other all the time.
No one gets offended. I
And
mean,
if
nobody.
someone does, it's like
It
2
la-
minutes later.
I was
they're
about
like,
to say it lasts for like
Yeah.
it lasts for like 2 seconds, and then like it's.
I just love you guys' church so much. Like the one thing that I keep telling you guys is like, yeah, I've been coming every year, every other year for the longest time because my family lives here in
Yeah.
Texas. A few minutes down there on the east side. But when I saw during the COVID situation, when I saw the social media, shout out to Sister, Sister Hernandez and Sister Campos, right? That's
Yeah.
that's the team, right? And their
Yeah.
husbands just kind of got dragged into it.
They
But-
did. They really did. I think we both agree with
But
that.
the social media was so legit, and then what you guys were doing,
Yeah.
what you guys were, showing the world that I mean, there's a lot of people that went many different ways.
Yeah.
Many of them in kind of a negative way, some of them kind of scared, and to each their own. If your pastor decides whatever, go with it, follow your pastor. But the way you guys is like, you were doing services for the first responders and the cops
Yeah.
or whatever, and then getting an
That was-
award for whatever, I don't know what it was, but I was
Yeah.
like, that is dope. Like, and then the news, when you guys were on the news, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm going to that church next time I'm in Texas. And then already kind of knew Anna. I thought she was someone else.
Sort of. That's never good.
And then Hernandez, Reverend Bishop Hernandez,
He threw
2012.
down tonight.
just kind of
He
like,
preached the pain off the
So
wall.
Oh,
me,
yeah.
me and Marco met each other at No Limits,
really?
and that was back in like his
bro,
humble
that-
days.
it was you and Vince.
Vicente.
No way. That's right.
That's true.
Marco was like front pew. Marco.
Oh, now he's like
Back in the
pew,
day.
he's
Back in the day.
back pew,
No,
Marco.
not even in the pews, bro. Like crow's
Yeah,
nest, like in the
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Just because of the live stream.
No,
Yeah.
but yeah, he was a humble guy, cool guy.
Was.
No, still is, man.
He was just starting out.
No, he
wouldn't do it.
didn't have no camera.
Yeah.
He didn't have any.
I had a GoPro.
Not when I seen you.
That's about
Really?
You
it.
had your Chick-fil-A tie on.
Yeah.
But he still
it was the
has it
Chick-fil-A.
on.
I still have it after all these years here. Show it so that they can see it.
Yeah.
Hey, but Marco is the one that I was talking about when promoting Hope Corps, when he quit his job because
Wow.
they wouldn't let him go. And then he just blew up with media. He's like the
Tech guy.
no, he's like famous in Pentecost.
He is.
No.
He is.
It's true.
Yeah, man, everybody knows you. They
Yeah.
don't even know your name. They just know Iron Man.
It's true because
Yeah.
I met him at Peak last year and he didn't remember me.
But I never met you.
We didn't, but like we were like. In
How am I
the-
gonna remember you?
But you asked. I think you asked
He
me
didn't
a question.
remember me either. Don't be.
But like,
offended.
no joke though. Like
He did
didn't
remember
put
you,
my.
but he thought you were someone else.
Right. Yeah.
At least you were remembered.
No,
Right?
he met
kidding.
her thinking it was. Or you? Who did you meet?
I
Thinking,
thought y'all were the same person.
Who, Morgan?
So he met her thinking
Who?
it was me. No, some other girl.
Some other chick.
Who?
And yeah. Then when he really met me, he doesn't remember that.
We
Where are
said
they
hi.
from?
We met at.
But you don't remember that.
No,
Backstage.
no. Well, I don't remember that one.
That's the only time we met.
No, but then I said hi to you at that Pigeon Forge.
I don't remember.
See?
Last year?
Yeah.
Hey, we
Just in
went
passing, I said
there.
hi.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
he was
that.
in the back recording, helping Jeff Hopper.
Yeah, I remember seeing him, but I don't remember.
Shout out to Brother Hoff.
speaking.
Can't wait to see you, bro. See you tomorrow. Actually,
man.
I fly out in the morning to go to Florida. These heathens are not going. They should be going, but they're not going.
I know.
I'm waiting on him to hire me.
Hoffer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do your media.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
for free?
Like
No, give me-
either Holy Ghost Radio or video live streaming.
Bring him donuts.
Yeah, that's
bring him
Coffee.
food.
Coffee,
You're gonna- okay,
soda.
Steaks.
that's an important
Yeah,
job,
man.
bro. That is an important job.
HGR food.
Amen.
That's important.
That is.
Really important.
The most important thing.
Yeah.
Seriously.
What's your favorite conference and why?
I think my most favorite conference I've ever been to was No Limits.
And
Out
why?
of all the conferences. It was like a home feeling. Everyone was inviting. And preaching, fellowship. Man, they had a taco truck.
Hey, that adds a
And
point.
oh, never mind. I can't say that. He's married now, so never mind. Yeah.
Tori.
My favorite one definitely probably has to be Climb Higher, which is coming up on September 11th in just
Shout
here
out.
a couple of weeks. You know, it's
That we've been
hold
to.
on. Yeah, I was about to say it's funny because people are like, oh well, it hasn't came up and this is our first one, but let me just let y'all know we have conferences like every Sunday night. So
Really?
I've been
Amen.
to this.
So
This
true.
is like
So
this is
true,
not
yeah.
nothing. We've been to this conference.
We go to this conference every
Yeah.
Sunday.
We had a conference tonight.
like
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
it's
that
legit.
was-
Legit conference
It's just
tonight.
it's
That was.
normal.
Oh, shout out to Primo that came to
Yeah.
church. Primo, come here.
Primo.
Come here. No, come here. You got to be on
Come
camera,
here.
bro.
Yeah,
Right
he
here,
came to
right here.
church.
My
It was
bad.
awesome.
I called him the wrong name earlier. I thought his name was Peter.
Some
I was like,
apostle,
man, I
you know.
it's
Over here, over
Peter
here, over
or
here.
Philip.
One of the apostles.
There you go. And then he knocks everything down.
Yeah.
Am I good?
Did you
there
like
you go.
service
See,
today?
you see yourself?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you're
Loved
Here,
it.
you can borrow mine.
Oh, why, yes, I did. I loved it.
What was
very
your
much.
favorite thing probably about coming to our church?
Isaac preaching, honestly.
Oh.
Do the won't.
It was
No,
very good.
honestly, I've been, I don't know, just keeping it straight. Everybody welcomed me there. So
Yeah.
thanks to everybody. Everybody approached me. Everybody was friendly.
Yeah.
It was amazing. So thank you guys for
I'm
that.
so
man.
glad
We're
you
glad
liked
you're here.
it.
The
Glad you
community
came.
makes, I honestly think the community makes the church. So you guys
Yeah.
are very, very welcoming and very nice. So thank you
Yeah.
for that.
We appreciate
Hey,
that.
We loved having you. We really did.
Thank
So
you.
glad you're here.
Now, if Marco could just come,
Make him
Yeah.
here. Convince him to be
y'all
here.
come
We're-
together.
we're-
Man,
we're-
you come alone, man.
We're getting there, guys. We're getting there.
You're
Just
working
keep
on it.
pushing.
You're working on
Just
it.
keep pushing, everybody.
It's like working like. Wait, can you hear me? You can't.
Not really. You're very far away.
Everyone is like teaming up, convincing me to. I mean, it's not taking a lot of convincing, but in every aspect, you
Yeah.
know. They're trying to get me married.
Brother Golden, if you're
They're
watching this, we're not parasliding.
Not at all. Not at all. It's like, oh, you can buy, you can start another business here. You can buy this property over here. We get you married, and we.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like California, man, like I know they just passed some new gun laws that kind of helped you out, but you can't even protect yourself, man. You gotta move to Texas.
Yeah.
None of it's way better here. Just come.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
There's an economy in California. I didn't even know that.
Okay, Primo, back to your seat.
That's funny.
Oh man. Oh yeah, the gun laws, bro.
Yeah, I think I interrupted like the whole
Yeah.
flow thing.
That's a whole nother discussion.
So Anna, favorite conference and why?
I think my favorite conference would have to be Summit. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. It's Summit because it's like church and vacation all in once. That's kind of I love
Yeah.
the mountains. I love the feel of Gatlinburg.
It's a great
So-
place. It's great.
Yeah, so it's like a conference and a vacation all in one, which is super cool to me.
Yeah, it's
So
not
that's
like
that's
peak.
always been my favorite. Yeah. I like that.
What about you, Alejandro?
So mine is Commit Conference at Brother Spells. Like I love that one because the whole thing is just about outreach. Like 8 services all about outreach, and that's my thing. I love it. So
Outreach.
yeah.
So yeah, he's over
fun.
outreach at our church.
Oh, he's the
Yeah, he's
the,
our
the-
outreach
the outreach
coordinator.
pastor.
Sorry, he's our outreach coordinator at TPOR. So he handles all that. So it's like all him.
My man.
And gets like a big
I
group
could
of
use
people
help,
to go.
if you know what I mean. I'm just fine. Pass that.
Give her back the mic.
So what's yours?
My favorite conference
Yeah.
is probably
Wait, will you get in trouble if you say your favorite one?
no.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, why would I?
Because you're going to one tomorrow.
I've never been to Impact, but I'd like to go.
So I think like I've always loved Peak because I get to see everyone. But now it's getting to where a lot of conferences, thanks to social media, like last year, Impact was comfortably in the middle, not too big, not too small. It was just
Okay.
right. You hang out with the people you want, and there isn't too many people to where you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I always like Peak because I get to talk to everyone from everywhere a little bit. And then that's where I started my vlog. Going to Peak. That's where it all started. That like it's easy content. It's I don't have
Yeah.
to focus on myself. I love turning the camera around and just asking people questions. And that's where it got started. So there's a special place for Peak in my heart. But the one we're going to tomorrow, it's Impact, right? Is that what it's
Yeah.
called? That one's fun. That one is structured how every conference should be structured, because on most conferences you go on Wednesday night. That's the first night. And then the next day, like you stay up late. It's like you're excited to see everyone. The next day, really, honestly, let's be honest, nobody wants to go to church. You're too tired, Yeah, you want to go, but it's just physically impossible to stay up, have fun, and then still sleep enough or not sleep at all,
Yeah.
and then keep going. It's
Right.
just not there. So the way this conference is structured is the next day, on Thursday morning, that's the beach social.
Oh,
So you
that's
go to the
awesome.
beach,
Yeah.
you hang out, you have sandwiches, whatever, get wet. All right, go back, rest for the rest of the evening, take a nap,
Yeah.
eat, hang out, take another nap, and then at night you have church, like really
Yeah.
good church, because you're rested, because you already hung out and got out of
Yeah.
the way. You're not waiting for church to be over because
To
you want to
hang
hang out or see Bay or whatever.
That's cool.
And then you stay up again. You stay up late all night, hang out, whatever. Because the next day, church is not until noon.
I love
Oh,
the
that's
idea of
good.
that.
So,
That's brilliant.
and that's it. You're done. It's Saturday. Noon was service. You got prayed through. Now let's hang out. Let's,
Yeah.
whatever. The kids there like to go bowling,
Yeah.
And then when it's all said and done, you can go catch your flight, go back home, get some good rest that night, and be on time for service. That's how a conference should be. And brother Will, I mean, I'm not throwing shade or
Right.
whatever. It's just that's one of the reasons I started this podcast. There's things I want to talk about. That's one of the things. Like that's how it should be. But again, I'm not some leader. I'm not a pastor.
Yeah.
I'm not invited to all the leadership, whatever, for a reason. So that's just my 2 cents.
Yeah.
But I mean, don't you agree that that's
Yeah.
a really good structure
Yes.
for?
Yeah, it's a good structure.
Yeah. I love Peak, but Peak, I mean,
It
it
wears me
always,
out.
it wears like just, I mean, we sung at
It
Peak.
knocks me out for
And that was tough. Singing at Peak was like,
work.
yeah, it's work. It's work.
Oh, for the people that sing, for
Oh,
the
yeah.
everyone, every single person that has told me about Peak, they honestly, I mean, yeah, you can say no, it's great and everything. I have
Yeah.
the vlogs or the backstage thing where they say it's great and everything, and it is because you're part
Yeah.
of something great. That's your ministry. You're singing. You're ministering to other people, but you're not really enjoying it because it's work. You
It's
can't
work.
stay up
It's
all
work.
night because the
Mhm.
next day you have to go to practice before everyone
Yeah.
else early. Your voice has to be just right.
Yep.
You have to have energy because you're.
Mhm. Well, and your voice is just a whole nother thing. Like sleeping, I think, in a hotel room with different, maybe AC than you're normally used to.
I always lose it like half.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I would like lose it. I think I lost it after like the first.
I
morning.
lost it like
Yeah, it was gone.
like Wednesday
Yeah.
night. I lost it.
I'm not in the choir, so I don't have
we
this
have
issue.
actually.
Oh,
we
Mr.
sung-
Usher over here.
I'm not,
Oh yeah, he does.
I'm not
You
in the
are on.
choir.
Yeah, you get all the good footage. On,
If I was in the choir, man, it would not be good.
That's
Oh.
not true. Brother Isaac is a good singer. He just doesn't like singing.
I'm
doesn't
so
like
good that when Anna calls the tenor, she doesn't acknowledge me.
Because you refuse to sing.
Yeah.
So,
I'm good.
I'm gonna tell you guys a funny story before we keep moving. Sister Golden, my pastor's wife, she asked me to lead sing once,
Really?
and
Oh goodness.
that was
Wait,
so.
what song?
I don't even remember. Bro.
Oh man, you gotta remember.
No. It's
You
it's one of
remember.
those. It's one of those things that you kind of want to block off of your mind.
Yeah. No.
And you know, you're like,
I'm
yeah,
dead.
this never happened, you know. But I acknowledge it. It happened. It was so good that they never asked me to step on the platform again.
You are
I'll just stick with doing things. you
one
know.
hit wonder. You are one hit
Everyone
wonder.
has their niche.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yours is
Not
But
live
media.
streaming and
I
videography.
will say this though. I would give away all my powers, everything I own,
To be able to sing.
to be able to sing.
Oh,
That's the
I like
one
that.
thing.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
man.
Not everyone
I agree
can-
with that. I
Not
agree with that
everyone can do
100%.
You know what? And I agree with that. And the only reason being is because Anna, you are a natural born singer, and I feel like I feel like this stuff you can learn, like photography, you can learn that, videography, you can learn that, but like when you're born with it, you're just a star. It's just different.
Yes, her singing is incredible.
Marco has an amazing personality
Yeah.
that goes with this
Yeah.
career. Like, I could not go around with a camera and interview people. I would be too nervous. I would be embarrassed.
Yeah.
I would be awkward. Marco has this awesome personality that everyone loves and everyone is gravitating to.
Yeah. I
so,
agree.
like, you're like perfect for this job, and not everybody can do it like you. So,
yeah.
you gotta
you.
just go with
Thank
it.
you.
You can't. Yeah.
Oh
You're
yeah,
great
I
at
mean,
it.
you know.
I think even if you did sing, you'd probably still find this.
Yeah, I would still
Yeah.
love this. I love this so much. I mean, you know, I travel across the country with.
This podcast.
Yeah, what do you
Everywhere.
think? So what do you guys think with the setup? You know, the mobile
Nice.
It's
living.
impressive. Really impressive.
Very impressive.
What's your favorite part about it, Alex?
I think, I don't know, it's very structured. You really got everything under control. Like, you didn't, like, cut any corners. Like, you
Yeah.
really went all out, and it shows.
Yeah,
Like, the
you're not
quality
cheap.
is phenomenal.
Everything.
Yeah, you're not cheap at all.
Yeah.
No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah,
Very good.
praise God,
Quality.
Amen.
Yeah.
The
Obey
best,
your own home.
the
Before
best
we
for
go
the Lord,
on, could I brag on your pastor real quick?
of course.
So, he taught at the ITW that I went to, Rotan, at Rotan A of last year, and he was probably everyone's like favorite speaker. Because I mean, I you know, I've heard of a lot of the men that spoke, but I've never heard of him. But when he got up, he just dropped like some solid wisdom and knowledge like the whole time, just
Yeah.
the whole time. And then he got up and did it again, and he got up and did it again. And it was impressive. I heard a lot of people like say that like, yeah, this was good and that was good, but when Brother Golden spoke, like it was great, man. He did
Was he
awesome.
golden?
Shout out
Yeah,
to my
like, he was
pastor.
so
I like
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
he did great.
He preached for the Rock Church on one of their series a while, like years ago, and he preached on a series called The Fire, and like that message is awesome. Like it's still bits and pieces. I'm not gonna say it so no one else takes the pieces, but they're awesome. And but man, bro, we're trying to get him to move here, bro.
No, I do have an incredible pastor, man of God. And I don't think anyone else would have put up with me like he has for the past almost decade that I've been in
Wow.
California. And I don't know, it's just like, you know, me growing up with no father figure, doing everything on my own since I was a kid, supporting the family, like all these things that made me realize, like, I don't need anybody.
Yeah.
And no, like, asking, what do you mean? Oh, you gotta go home? That's cute, you know. I do what I want, you know. All my life, no one saying no.
Right.
You know, I mean, even my mom is like, what? I support the family. What are you gonna say? Like,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, you get in church, you get that father figure, you know,
Yeah.
someone that says no. And you know, that's what they say when someone tells you no, and you have to obey. That's when you know you have a pastor.
Yeah. So you reminded me of something. So I had no structure when I got in church. No structure. No one could tell me anything. Went home, left. Nobody asked any questions. Came by, came back home 3 a.m. No one cares.
Yeah.
But one thing that he reminded me of was that our bishop, our pastor at that time, he called me into his office, and he said, "Hey," he said, "How many days did God create?" I said, 7. He said, What did he do on the 7th day? I said, he rested. He said, so what was he doing for the 6 days? Keep in mind, I had no structure. No one told me anything, no authority. He said, so what was he doing for the 6 days? I said, he was working. He said, you're slapping God in the face for making 6 days and you ain't got no job? And man, I was like, man, this is like a defining moment in my life. I was like, like my flesh was like so upset because I was like, I can't get a job. And like, I knew it was right. But at that time, and I'm not going to go into all of it, I had like felonies and stuff.
Oh, wow.
But God cleared them from my record. And so, like,
Praise
I didn't know that, but like, I believe God just honors we're getting a phone call.
We are getting a phone call. All right, so we have.
Who do we have joining us?
Are you serious? Can you unlock your screen?
Oh, it's gonna be
Unlock
good.
the orientation of your screen.
Oh my goodness, who is this? She's pretty. She is so
All right,
pretty.
we'll just keep it. We'll just
see.
keep. Oh, there you go. There you go. No. The other way. The other way. Turn it sideways. No. There you go. There you go. Okay, why am I? You have your phone locked.
What?
Wait. This is not. You're upside down. What is going on? All right, we'll just keep it this way. How about that?
Keep it like this.
Wait. Oh, hang on.
Turn it that way. Yeah.
Okay, so everything is going wrong today.
So she's not in the same room as us.
Because it should be coming. Let's take a little break. Let me fix all this mess.
We're taking a little break.
We're taking a
Recess.
little break. And cut.
Oh, goodness.
Annoyed me when you did, but now it's really funny.
What annoyed you?
Oh, when I was mean. Yeah, you went through that holier than thou.
No,
Yeah,
shut
you
up.
did.
You went.
I didn't do it.
You were just a heathen. And I
were-
called you out on it.
What are we talking? Oh, my drink. Thank you
I'm
so
not
much.
telling you what we're talking about.
What
I
about?
I'd
thought,
love to
you
tell
threw it
them.
away.
Nah, I thought they threw it away.
I told them to throw it away. I'm sorry.
Wait, is this my drink?
Yes, it is.
We think get
It
it.
was
Okay,
the one
so-
right here. It was the one
Did
right
you
here.
just pick it up from the trash?
No, I gave them to Anita and she
It was on
placed
top
that
of the
one
trash.
on top
Oh,
of the
thank you, Sister Juanita. I mean, Anita.
Sister Juanita.
Sister Juanita. So we are back to your show, Dreamers and Doers, with Marco Rosales. And in this episode, I have the Rosenberg, Texas squad.
Oh my bad, I meant to do the cheering one. I'm sorry.
I need to put tabs on
I'm
that
sorry.
so that it's easily
I'm
recognizable.
not gonna touch that.
And you know, this is cool and all, but it's still not where I wanted to. Like, you see how I was kind of fumbling. I mean, I put it together and everything, but I was
Yeah.
fumbling too. So I want to get it to where it's like nice and smooth. Like, just open up the case
Right.
And then the
Yeah.
board is mounted on there. All I have to do is plug one long cord to the wall, and then it powers everything up.
Yeah.
And then just get a couple of cameras out of a case. But I have to, figure out
I mean,
all
it's
the
still kind of new,
logistics.
right?
Yeah, this is episode 5.
Yeah.
And I've been doing it at my house, in my living room. The little round IKEA table.
Yeah.
And just, kind of have a little setup there. And I always forget to turn off the AC. And but don't worry, we're not doing that here because this is
Awesome.
Rosenberg, Texas.
It's hot.
Yeah.
It's real hot.
Oh, it's hot.
It's like 11 p.m. No, oh my goodness, it's 1:02 a.m. and it's still hot.
I was supposed to leave 2 hours ago.
Bro, I'm glad.
I'm
you
glad
finally
I'm glad I did it.
I'm glad you
I
did
did
it.
it.
I'm
Me
glad
too,
you
me
did it,
too.
bro. And Brooke is.
Man,
Is gonna be glad that you didn't either.
Can you
bet
do
you-
something
I
over her
didn't.
name?
I didn't
Just
see.
like-
I didn't say who.
Can you do a
Believe
man
that.
over the
Yeah.
You can do one of the
please.
bottom ones. Oh
Man.
man.
That's funny.
But yeah, I mean, she's gonna be glad you didn't either, 'cause she gets to see your
I think
pretty
you're right.
face. on
My
this.
pretty face, yeah.
And I'm just gonna get like 100 views out of her, so we're good.
Probably.
This is your friend you're talking
I'm
about,
doing
right?
this
You
for
can tell
you.
her that you can say that.
We're not saying last names.
We're not.
No,
We're really
it's
not.
There's 100 Brooks out there. We don't know which one.
Yeah.
But you know which one. If you're
I know which
listening,
one.
No, but if she
Oh, she
puts-
knows. Oh, she knows. She knows.
Did she watch your stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, I'm Tori.
Whatever. You already know each other.
No, we don't. I know of her.
Oh,
I know of a
that's
lot
right.
of people,
Online,
yeah.
online. You know a lot of people
Well,
online
no,
because
we watched. I think yeah.
because of your dark past.
Because you. But you know a lot of people, period.
Yeah, I know of a lot of people. I know of a lot of people, and I'm not afraid to like make social media like friends. I have a lot of friends that are social media friends, and like I probably talk to them more than my real friends.
When y'all see each other, do y'all
yeah.
talk to each
Yeah,
other?
we do. There's some people that I strictly have met on social media. And
That's awesome. There's a few relationships that started on social media.
yeah.
Actually, the last few ones.
Yeah.
So that's just so crazy. That's just so incredible to me that it gets a lot of the things out of the way. Like it can go both ways. It can be really disappointing when you think someone is awesome because they use the right filters and they use the right captions and you
Yeah.
just think they're this incredible person, and then when you meet them,
Yeah.
it's like the green one over there. Just like that. You're like, oh, you look nothing like your pictures
Yeah.
and you have zero personality.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what's up.
you would know.
Might have been there.
Oh,
Yeah. So, but it goes both ways. Then you meet someone and they're, better. Then next thing you know, you're enjoying that, huh?
I am. That's
There's a
cool.
whole other. If you go, let's see here, and then switch. There you go. There's like 4 more right here.
Yeah.
And then try the other ones. I love this one. I don't know why it's in here, but I put it on here. Hold on. That's it. That's it.
Are you cooking him?
Go for it.
Hey.
That's a
I
Fortnite
like
dance.
that. That's a bop.
That-
Let's do it.
It's a twist. It goes like this.
Yeah.
This is some Sunday morning stuff right here. I could use that in a
And
video.
then one more. There's one more.
Oh, you could.
Okay.
What is that?
It's a donkey laughing.
Donkey.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
it's when you're. That's also from Fortnite. When you kill your enemies,
Yeah.
you laugh.
I've never played that.
Yeah, we're
Really?
not gamers. None of us like.
No,
Well,
we're not.
We have gaming to thank for me learning all of this.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how it all started.
Which game?
Were you
Fortnite.
Were you a
It
streamer?
used to be Halo. It used to be Halo, in the
Oh,
South.
That's back in the day.
Yeah, and then I was pretty good. I was pretty bomb on Halo, but there was no streaming. There was no, the Wi-Fi speed wasn't that good.
Uh-huh.
And then last year I started teaching myself because I got hooked up with Epic Games to do the creator code or whatever. with a certain amount of followers on social media, they
So
say,
cool.
"Oh, you can promote this code and you can make money." So I was like, "Hey, let's learn some streaming, create a little Facebook community, start another YouTube channel."
Did you?
Yeah, I did,
Cool, man.
but I'm not gonna share it on here because I've trolled people. I use that channel to troll people.
Okay.
So
Wow.
yeah, but yeah, no, made some money. I learned a lot about live streaming, and here we are
Here we are.
with a
today.
podcast.
So you have like a burner account?
But it's my image. It's my picture with no eyes, no mouth, but you can tell it's me. It's like I'll show you. It's-
That's cool. That's cool. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Wait, is it like blurred out?
No. It's somebody made a like they took a picture of me, and then they made like a drawing.
Oh, do you know that's like a thing now?
Yes.
Like everyone's doing that.
Yes.
That's so cool.
So yeah, and I trolled a couple of million people on there.
I want to make one of my pastors so I can use it for media.
Wait, what?
For media, the cartoon little thing.
Oh! I thought you said I want to make one of my pastor.
No, the
Yeah,
the
that's what
drawing,
you
the
said.
drawing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to troll anyone.
No, not the troll.
I thought that was like,
No,
whoa.
this is just for media
Why
purposes.
don't you use your own? Like to troll people. Like, you're a pastor out of all people.
I don't even need one to troll people. I just do.
I just
Just do.
It's in my
naturally.
nature.
Oh man, I wish we were going live. I wish this was live
Why?
because it's more intense, and then people comment live.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Wow.
That sounds
yeah,
fun.
that is pretty cool. So
Yeah.
you know what that means. I'm gonna have to come back.
Do it again, dude. Come
I'm gonna
back.
have to do it again.
Sometimes they give you subjects, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah, and they ask things. They say,
That's
"Oh,
cool.
hey, brother Hernandez, tell us about that one time." You
Uh-huh.
know, Sister Tori Hernandez, remember?
No,
when-
Campos.
Campos. You're Hernandez. She's Campos. Okay.
yeah. We're all like something. Or is it Campos, Vasquez?
And then David
Yeah.
Mireles. I mean,
Oh. Let's not go there.
they look alike, man. Come on.
Who?
I don't think they
Some
David
guy.
Mireles. You
Do
don't
you know who
know
that is?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
I don't think y'all look alike.
What's his name?
David Mireles.
Who's that?
I have no idea.
You don't
who
know
that
who
is.
David Mireles
No, I
is?
don't know who that is.
Wait, no.
I think I've met him one time, and like I've seen him multiple,
That's
but
my boy. That's my boy
but-
Mireles. Mireless.
y'all don't. I don't think y'all look alike.
Mira, I'm gonna
I
pull him up.
probably would have said something. I don't
Maybe
know.
like from
There you go.
like
Shout out to
5
David.
football fields away,
There you go.
God.
See, he looks just like
That's
you, bro.
far.
turned around.
Looks just like you, man. What is this? See, who follow me? Who follow? I don't even know who that is. Oh,
Hey,
my
we're
primo.
supposed to be getting a phone call.
Yeah. Here, let's do that. Let's return this phone call.
Oh, you missed one.
Probably missed it.
Huh?
Ew.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
oh, let's do it sideways. Let's do it sideways. All
Do
right.
it sideways again?
There you go. Yeah, can y'all
Back
see
your
that?
way?
Here, because I can
Hello.
see it here. You can hold it, and
Yeah.
then
Is that Morgan?
there you go.
Yes.
That is.
We need some light.
I see your white teeth.
I don't see nothing.
And your turtleneck.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh,
There you
there's
go.
Anna.
Praise the Lord, everybody.
Are we live?
You are live.
We're live.
What were we gonna ask?
Oh, did y'all have any questions?
Oh, we're live.
Oh, I mean, like recording.
I
Oh.
think lots of questions, but I'm not going to ask them.
What?
Wait, what?
What question do you have?
Can you?
I don't want to ask you live.
Are you in trouble?
No.
Is your sister in trouble?
No.
Well, hey, I just want to say thank you for being part of the first half of the podcast. Thank you for the hospitality. Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Thank you for having. We're going to miss you, Marco.
Oh, I'm gonna miss y'all.
Thank you for coming to Texas.
Thank you
Come
for.
back soon. Come back longer. Come back for yeah,
Yes.
that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, I'm coming back in September for the conference and for everyone to meet my niece.
I am so excited about you coming to the conference.
Okay, you know what? I guess I'll just ask you a question. Even if we're live, I don't care. You ready?
All right.
My question was, when are you moving to Houston?
Just keep praying, saints. Keep praying.
Okay.
Okay. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that you can hit it again and it'll stop. Yeah, okay.
That's so cool.
Tori over here with the sound effects.
I think these are just
Oh,
ones.
okay.
So, can you make custom sound effects?
Yes, you can do anything with this
So I
thing.
can
need
do
that
one
for the
that's like
drum. Get a little sound
Yes,
pad.
Remember
I
when-
will have that.
Okay.
I need
I'll
to
do it. But I
actually
want to do it.
for this vlog. For this vlog, I'm gonna use that for today's vlog. Yeah, because I didn't use it for because I didn't.
didn't,
I
yeah.
already done it,
Yeah.
and then I saw the bat later.
Yeah.
And that's when
You gotta
I
use the
posted.
bat.
Yeah, because everyone was doing it. It was
Yeah.
pretty funny.
Did you see the
I
bad?
did. That was so
We wanted
great.
him to use it for transitioning pieces. Like, but
It
he-
was
he
hilarious.
didn't.
Oh yeah, I remember that one when we were like that.
All right, Anna,
Yes.
give us a bat.
I want y'all to get deep. I want to hear some like black stories and stuff. Yeah.
We need some questions.
Yeah, we need a question, a topic to go off so that we can close this service. I mean, this podcast. Sister
What
Tori
do
is
you-
like falling asleep over there.
I'm not. This is
No.
normal, actually.
And
for me.
asking the question. Okay, since all of you guys are a little bit older than me, what would be y'all's advice for like young people? That's because you guys have been through that. So like, what's your best advice for someone that's like just now going into adulthood and going to your time?
Do I have good advice?
Okay,
I
you
think
go
I do.
first.
So my advice would be, and this is probably very spiritual, but I think intended to be very spiritual. My advice would be, since you have so much free time, spend it developing yourself as best as you can, but focus as much time as you can on prayer. Like I think about it often that
That's good.
the most important thing in our life is our relationship with God, and everything falls second to that. Even ministry falls second to like your personal
Ooh-wee.
relationship with God.
That's so good.
And
That's so good.
and nothing's more personal than just spending alone time in prayer with him. Like Pastor says, the secret to prayer is praying in secret. And as a kid, when you learn to pray in secret and when you like really develop that relationship, like it helps you out tremendously, because you're gonna find out that the older you get, the more responsibilities that you have. It's harder to find time to pray. Like
Yeah.
it's really, really hard, especially when you have a job and you're doing all these things. But when you've done that as a kid, you've really kind of built something up inside of you that can weather the storm, that gives you the ability to talk to God in ways that are deep and personal and that really move mountains. So that's my
so
advice.
That's awesome. That actually is crazy because that exact topic has been on my heart for like several
Yeah.
months. Like, focus on my relationship with God. Focus on that, because now it's time to do that before I get more busy with my life. It's been on my heart. So that was so true.
Yeah, I completely agree. Alex, I would totally just piggyback off of that, though. Like, I think I was talking to Anna about it, and I was just telling her that it's basically the same thing as having to walk with God and making sure that you're keeping up with it daily. I told Anna, it kind of gives you a, gives you a confidence that, like, as young people, you might not have, especially as a young girl. Oh, sorry. As a young girl, it gives you a confidence that your parents can't give you, friends can't give you, and you can't even give yourself. And now that I'm married, my husband couldn't give it to me. It's only a confidence that God can give you. And you really can find your place in that. Find your place in your church and stuff.
That was beautifully said. Beautifully said.
Go, Brother Isaac.
Brother Hernandez.
He's the elder of the group.
I would say just, I don't know. There's a lot to say.
He's so
I mean,
tired.
it really is a lot to say. I guess from a secular perspective, always keep your options open. If it's in general, people your age going into adulthood, you can go into a career, or let's just say career, and then you're like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. And you make yourself stick with it so long thinking it's going to work, but deep down every day you're going into that career, you're unhappy.
Right.
But whether you went to school for it, whether your peers or parents or whatever had an influence over it, you continuously are unhappy, and you keep going into it but you're so young and have so many years to experience different venues and options, that it's not worth being unhappy for a year, 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah.
And by the time you know it, like, you're married, you're doing something you don't like, and now you have more of a responsibility, so you feel more of a pressure to keep that unwantedness in your life, and the whole time it's like a thorn in your flesh. So, like,
That's super good.
you know,
Yeah.
on a spiritual side, watch who you hang around with. I mean, even on a secular perspective, but I'm going to go to the spiritual side on this. You know, the old saying is your friends are going to make you or break you. You got to really watch at this point in your life who you're going to be able to let go and who you're going to keep with you. Because, I mean, at that age, peer pressure is so much, I believe, stronger than at any other age, because you want to go with the trend. You want to go with, oh, well, they're doing it, so I need to keep doing it. Or that trend is coming on, so I need to do that trend. And you can find yourself in a deathly cycle of not growing. And a lot of times, you know, it can hinder you so much to where you'll look back, and by the time you realize it, like Brother Alex was saying, you know, you're like, well, when's the last time I prayed for an hour? Or when's the last time I let loose in worship? Or when's the last time I made it to church early to pray specifically for that? And you can get out of that routine based on the people you hang around with in church culture. Because, I mean, I don't know. There's too much to say, but I would say watch your circle of friends, watch your circle of whoever you're around, and if you put God first, I mean, in anything, I mean, He's gonna bless it, but you have to do your part for Him to do His.
That's so good. Very, very good. All very important
Man,
things.
praise God.
Yeah.
Oh, me. Okay.
Got you.
Your
You got
turn.
me, bro. You got me. All right. A little low. There you go. Perfect. And I mean, yeah. There you go. All right. So, advice for young people. Man, that's a good one.
Yeah.
So, just to keep it short, for me, if I could look back and tell myself, instead of wasting time with, I don't know, and you can waste time with a lot of things, investing your time, investing your efforts, and you can invest it in a relationship, a job, or career, or school. You can invest that time, and it'll go to waste. It won't give you a good return. But if you invest in yourself, let's say, you know, there are things that are for upkeep, maintenance, like brushing your teeth, taking a shower every day,
Right.
things like that. They can be kind of boring, but in the long run, you know, it keeps your teeth from falling out. Taking a shower keeps you from being stinky. The same thing goes with prayer. That keeps you in line, in check. It keeps you in line with God. But you have to do it every day. You have to be consistent.
Yeah.
But why don't we add to that a little exercise? 20 minutes, an hour a day. that will, I mean, you know, for me, I used to do it a lot. I used to be, you know, but that helps everything else. Like, so if I could tell a young person, a young version of myself is, don't waste time focusing so much on one thing, whether it's a relationship or whatever. Focus more on being consistent with God, doing a little, you know, exercise, because that it gets you connected with another side of you, that, you know, you can be more focused, you can live longer, you can whatever. Just, I don't know, just try to be balanced and invest in yourself in a way to where you're learning skills. Like, yeah, let's say you can sing. Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. But why not learn a little bit about technology or how it works? Why not learn a little bit about I don't know, other skills that can be marketable. I mean, anything now can be marketable. So
Right.
then yeah, you can get jobs, you can connect with more people and bring them to church or just spread the gospel.
So
But
good. So basically, don't waste your time on privilege.
but
Grow
God
yourself.
can, like, the more you invest in yourself, you can give it back to God.
Yeah.
Okay, like whether
Right.
it's live streaming, computers,
true.
whatever. You know how many people I have helped with computer or with what was it? The song things. I didn't know how to do that, but we figured it out one night, right? And now I can help someone else like that doesn't even know. Like music is not my thing, but it's
Yeah.
a skill that I learned. Hey, how do you do the whatever you call it? I don't even know what it's called. I have to look at the program, but you know what I'm talking about?
Loops.
Yeah, loops and songs and whatever.
Yeah.
It's not my thing. Music is not my thing.
Amen.
But it's like just learn more skills, like round yourself up better, prepare yourself for anything,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
God can use it. Maybe.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys had amazing advice.
Instead of investing so much in a relationship or a friendship or a job that is gonna lead nowhere.
Yeah.
Amen.
That's the tough one.
The job
That's
that
the
leads
tough one.
nowhere.
Go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead.
No, I just got through talking to someone the other day. I said, don't get stuck in the cycle to where I already kind of said some of it earlier, but don't get stuck in a cycle to where you're working this job that's paying you hardly anything, and you're not trying to take on some type of entrepreneurship or some type of greater opportunity, and you get stuck because you're like, oh well, this is like my first or second job and I'm doing better than ever, but in the end, like, hey, that's not gonna make you live. That's not gonna help you when it comes time to buying a car or buying a house or buying this or buying that. You got to look for, I mean, when you're that age, the opportunities are endless, but if you don't believe in yourself, kind of like everyone's kind of had the same theme. If you don't believe in yourself, you're not gonna go very far.
Yeah.
And that's why, all right, 3 things to say. 1, this is why you gotta surround yourself with people that believe in you, even if
That
you
inspire
don't believe in
you.
yourself. Yes,
Right.
and that's why I made this podcast, because
Right.
this
Yeah.
hopefully will inspire someone. Number 2 is what I was saying with investing in yourself, getting more well-rounded. It can give you a better job. It can give you a better opportunity to meet people.
Yeah.
But also, instead of worrying about a relationship while you're young,
Yeah.
if you invest in yourself,
That's big.
like
That's
you can
big.
you get up here and you get to pick.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
This person just no. I want this, and this. You get to pick because you're already up here.
Yeah.
If I could say this
So-
real quick, choosing to invest in yourself while you're young kind of determines the quality of relationships that you have when you get older.
Yeah.
So
Amen.
you could shoot after a bunch of relationships now, or you could work on yourself and then have choice, have quality, have all these things to look for when you're an adult, when you can finally make your own decisions and be your own person.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And just
That's
to
so
touch
good.
just to touch back on what you were saying with the jobs and stuff.
Yeah.
Just last year, yeah, in May, it was the best job I ever had.
Mm-hmm.
And I was comfy. I was like, okay, so my mom can quit her job in this amount of time. I
Yeah.
can, finally buy my house in this amount of time. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then I lost my job.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not promised.
And then I had an opportunity to, let me turn them down a little bit because it's super loud. And then I got an opportunity to freelance for a little bit, and then I started my own business
Yeah.
towards the end of the year, and then starting this year, and even through the pandemic, it's like I've done better than I ever done.
It's awesome.
But I had to launch out. Like God presented the
Yeah.
opportunity of it was. I mean, it can seem like a downfall. Like, oh man, I lost the best job I ever
Yeah.
had. I was depressed for a little bit.
Yeah.
But then, if you surround yourself with people that will bring you up,
Yeah.
around that time, it was my friend Leah, which I hope I get to have in the podcast this weekend. I mean, she helped me so much through that hard time,
Yeah.
and then I was able to start that business, and now it's like doing better than ever. Like I can go wherever. I have my own time. I can
That's awesome.
start a podcast. So just trust God. Round yourself up. Invest in yourself. That's the little advice that I have.
Awesome.
It's like the
That's
theme.
super good. Thanks, so good. Thank you guys all for that advice. I'm hungry. I'm
can
gonna
we
go
do-
back.
Can we do a home tour?
What?
Yeah.
Cribs
Like,
PK edition.
it's all about.
They can't.
They can't. Well, we'll have to tune back in and do one.
Yeah, because I want a personal home tour.
Yeah, when I go over, I want.
Yeah,
oh,
Y'all get it personal.
Oh, goodness.
All right. I'll take you guys up next time. Y'all gonna get to see it first, and I'll get to see it
Yeah.
next. So, well, I think we are past the hour on both halves now. So, does anyone have any comments, questions, concerns, prayer requests?
I don't really have any.
I would say that you gotta be going back kind of to the subject. If you can't be happy for those around you and succeeding, you are going to fail ultimately. Like when you think you're succeeding,
Yeah,
you are failing if you're not happy for others.
it's true.
From a spiritual level
That's
to
true, that's
rejoice when others rejoice, weep when others weep, but even from being a child of God and living, and whether it be entrepreneurship or whether it just be doing something for the kingdom of God, I would say if you can't be happy for others, there's something wrong inside. But that was when we were talking about that. That's one of my pet peeves, when someone can't be happy for another's success because they got to outdo them.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you
Right.
find
Yeah.
yourself in that trap, that's all you will do for the rest of your life. You will continuously go in a trap. Anyways,
Yeah.
That's good, bro.
That's true.
Preaching all over again. Preaching
And y'all are full of
second
all
message.
kinds of- No, this is-
What is it?
Yeah, this
Sure.
is awesome. Everything.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, I guess this wraps up episode number 5 of
Yeah.
Dreamers and Doers. Filling in for Brother Davis, we have the Rosenberg squad. Thank you all so much.
Hope we didn't disappoint.
Brother Alex, thank you. Sister Tori Campos,
Oh, you're welcome.
Brother Hernandez,
thanks for having me.
and last but not least, Hermanas Davises. Thank you for calling.
Yeah.
All
Honored
right.
to be on your podcast. Marcus. Very honored.
Aww.
Yeah, me too.
Can't wait for you guys to start one here in
That
Rosenberg.
would be cool. That would be awesome.
I don't know who it. I don't know who would start one.
You guys. All
Y'all
of
can s-
y'all.
Yeah.
I can
We could do
definitely
one.
see
That would be
Alex
That
starting
was
one.
cool.
I could see you and Brittany doing one, and my sister doing one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just no. It'd be train wreck. Didn't
No.
weren't y'all gonna start one at one
We
point?
were gonna start a podcast, and after one demo, we just
Why? What happened? What happened?
Why?
the chemistry. Okay, Roland's gonna kill me if he hears this, but the chemistry it wasn't.
It wasn't there.
It wasn't there, man. It was
Well,
not.
there's chemistry.
Was it
There's
dry?
definitely chemistry
No,
here.
It just
I mean, I
It
think.
didn't flow or what?
it just wasn't working.
Okay.
What was it about?
I heard that the mic
Okay,
fell.
so here I'll tell you what it was about. So it
the
was
mic
called
fell.
Cultured Christian, and it was basically just a Christian perspective on anything in the world, whether it be like science, politics, current cultural events, stuff like that.
That actually sounds something.
That sounds.
Yeah,
that
it
sounds
It does sound
good.
pretty, but just the chemistry wasn't there, so like we just stopped it. But
What does that mean, chemistry? Like it just
like
wasn't.
it just
good?
didn't flow. It
So was
wasn't
it
vibing.
dry?
It wasn't dry. It just wasn't it. It was kind of like, but it wasn't just me
It
about
just
this.
like the flavor.
Yeah, the flavor. It just
Yeah.
Y'all probably
It was like the
should have
tacos it like a paque without the salsa.
had.
it really was.
Man.
Dude.
Yeah, those are some good tacos.
I don't think Alex liked them.
You're welcome, brother.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Thank you.
Hey, do y'all like tacos it like a paque, Davises?
Yeah. They're the best tacos I've ever had.
I'm sorry, Tori. I interrupted you.
No. I thought they were great. I don't think Alex liked them.
Oh.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. He did.
I don't
thought
think he
they-
I'm
did.
just saying.
I loved them.
He thought that they were good.
They're so good, but I
So
have to.
we talked about starting a podcast before.
Yeah.
Anthony, myself, and Vincent, Cynthia.
I was not a part of
And
this.
I mean, it really wasn't like custom to like only us three.
Yeah.
It could be
Right.
anybody.
Yeah.
But we had talked about it, and we were going to buy a Roadcaster, and we just didn't.
You just did
We
it.
just didn't. That was it. We're, like, I got some mics in the bedroom. Like, I mean, they're not.
You're
They're
trying
not
to trying to
these
sell them?
mics. They're
Oh, we
not
bought
these
we bought
mics.
$50 mics for ours.
So if
Quality
y'all
was
so
horrible.
check this out.
It was so bad. Oh
Check
my
this out. So, like, I got some like basic Sennheiser,
Uh-huh.
and but anyways, so I forgot what I was gonna say. So, anyways,
I'm so sorry. You said mics. You had mics in your
Yeah,
room.
the
yeah,
mics.
something about some mics. Oh, so when Marco posts his stuff, like I only know what he's posting usually with podcast stuff because we were looking at stuff, and I was like, man, this stuff starts adding up.
Yeah.
Stuff starts adding up. So he pulls out this like $500 microphone, or like he posted something on Instagram. I'm like, bro. I'm like, man, that's nice, man. And he's like,
That's
yeah,
so
but I got
funny.
like 4. And I'm like, man, I just want one.
Yeah, you with the Roadcaster, you need four mics, and then of course the board, and then switcher, so that you can go back to you can integrate it to switch scenes,
Right.
and then 2 cameras, lighting.
Yeah.
I like to have that screen so that people can see themselves. Oh, I can't reach it.
Yeah, it's nice.
but
It's helpful.
so
It is
that
very
you're live, like boom, number
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
and this is just what I
That's
came
cool.
up with. This is just like
Yeah.
I need to make a tutorial or something. But what I want to say is, don't let the gear that you have or that you don't have stop you from creating. The number one thing that people ask me is, how do I start a YouTube channel,
Yeah.
or should I start a YouTube channel? It's like, if you're already asking yourself that,
Yeah.
do it. Like, I don't
Yeah.
care if you
Yeah,
don't have
that's
any
cool.
subs.
Yeah.
Like, the point is, again, to invest in yourself
Right.
by trying something new, learning. You can learn a new skill until you run into a problem, and then start with your phone or whatever you have.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start the master class
Yeah.
soon.
Just about to ask you
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So the goal of the master class is not to, excuse me, that soda. The goal of the master class is not to teach you. Okay, well, with this Sony, nerd fact.
Right,
Like,
right.
nobody cares about that.
I
Like,
hate that.
I was talking to my brother, and he said something. One YouTuber said, like, if in 2020 you gotta have the latest and greatest. Like, if you can't start creating amazing stuff with what's already out there, you just suck. Because you don't have to have the latest and greatest. You don't have to have a $2,000
It's
camera.
true.
It's nice.
Like,
You can use your phone.
I think
You can.
Yeah.
I think content and quality are two different things.
Right.
And you can have
Yeah.
great content, but okay quality, and people still watch. But if you got amazing quality, all the gear, but your content stinks, then you don't have people sticking around for long.
I actually
Yeah.
started a YouTube
Yeah, I
channel
agree.
just on my phone.
Yes.
And I
Thank
edit
you.
it on my phone, and I still edit it on my phone.
Yes.
I can edit it on my laptop. It is a little bit of a learning curve, and I started taking church pictures with my phone, and that was really embarrassing. It felt really embarrassing.
But hey, you know what? Thanks to that, I am here.
Oh yeah.
That is
Because
true.
that
That's
hard
really
work.
cool. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
full
that's really
circle.
cool.
Like, here we
Yeah.
are. Like, because of all the effort, and and it's amazing. Like, every time you showed me something that you guys create,
You know,
like,
yeah.
I love it. And that's why I'm here, because I saw you guys on social media. I was like, I'm going to that church because it looks
Yeah.
amazing.
It just goes back to, like, surround yourself with people that inspire you. My pastor believed in me when I had just my iPhone, so I didn't even understand why, but he did, and I'm not the greatest, but came a long way.
You're great. You're great.
Thank
And it's not about I don't know, like, proving something, or I don't. Every time I turn on the camera, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be better than blah blah blah. It's like,
Yeah.
no, I am doing this because of this. Like, and you can't lose sight of that. It's like, in
Yeah.
the end, it's like, it all started because I wanna show the world, like, if there's enough garbage out there, vlogs about whatever. It's like, why not
Yeah.
make vlogs about conferences?
That's
about
cool.
I'm apostolic, And this is how I live. This is where I go.
Yeah.
This is what I do. Like you
Yeah.
can
Quality
have fun.
content.
You can. I wouldn't say. I mean, it's sometimes. Some days I just grab the little camera and.
But I mean, it's better than you're right than the garbage that's out there. I think.
So, and I the best thing of it all is like I have invited people to church because they see me out there with a camera. Oh, what do you do? I do this. Oh, so where do you put the videos? Here. And it's about conferences, it's about blah blah blah.
That's
oh,
cool.
cool, you know. And this is how I got to meet so many people in conferences. You know, it's like people ask me, "Oh, how do you talk to how do you talk to new people, or what do you do?" And I'm like, for me, it's kind of like a cheat because I have the camera, so I
Yeah.
can just walk up to anybody and be like, "Hey, do you want to be in the vlog?" Or like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm doing this recap," or "Hey, I'm doing this behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Can I have a few words, or can I ask you a few questions?" Boom, the ice is broken.
Yeah.
So
it's awesome.
it's I mean, for me, it's a ministry. It's
Yeah.
something that I love.
That reminds me of something that I've thought about quite a bit recently. You said that you've invited people to church over this because they'll just ask what you're doing, and it just reminded me how like Jesus would use whatever he's doing right there to bring some. So like the woman at the well, you know, like it's water. Like what does water have to do with anything spiritual? He's like, but if you knew the water that I had,
Yeah.
you know, just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
randomest stuff that has nothing to do with church,
Right.
vlogging, but you used it. Anyways, that just kind of clicked in my head. And
Yeah, you
you're
can
right.
use anything. Like anything can be used to bad. Well, guess what? We can use it for good. We can
Yeah.
use it for a podcast. Like I don't know who's gonna watch it. Like yeah, maybe it inspires church people, but what if someone doesn't even know what we're
Right.
talking about, and they're like, man, what is it about these people? Like what's different? What's and I always tell my family like, hey, this has completely changed my life. Come to church.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely.
So,
That's awesome.
but anyway, we were wrapping up, but
I think your cousin's crashed.
he has to work in like 2 hours.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
here. Oh, show him again. He is out, bro.
Cold.
But anyway, and the Morgans, the
Morgan.
Davis left.
Yeah.
Davis's.
But anyway, all right.
They definitely left us there.
Yeah, they left.
No, we're still here.
Oh, you jerk.
We're still here.
They fell asleep.
Everyone's falling asleep. Okay, let's wrap it up. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God
We loved
bless. See you
Until
next
next
time. And cut.
You wanna